Hey folks, welcome back to 7 Days to Die. It's Hox here. As I said in the last video, we're going to take a look at some world gen stuff. So let's go into editing tools and go to random gen previewer. So let's start off with a 10K map. We're going to leave everything default. So we're going to do map gen test 1. And I'm going to leave everything default. We just want to see what it looks like if we gen a map. Because part of the new stuff was including some of the, let me just get over to the Discord here. I don't know, I'll read it off to you. So new prefabs been added to the game, including the two bosses that we ran into. Both of them didn't go into the prefabs because I wanted to leave that to everyone to find out on your own what the actual fight is. I didn't want to ruin it for anybody, but made some changes to the random world gen, allowing for big cities in all biomes. And I myself found that because when I gen maps, I turn off mountains. I don't like any mountains. So, and I have very few hills in my maps. So it's mainly plains. So doing that, I found actually generated big cities in every biome. So I didn't have very many small cities at all. It was basically one ginormous city. So like one mega city in every biome, which is nice, I suppose, but you're just always in a city. I guess that's not a bad thing, really, because there's always something to do somewhere. But it just feels like you never really get a break from anything. There's always something to loot, which is a good thing and a bad thing for me, I suppose. So, why is this not doing anything? Anyways, we're going to give that a minute to catch up. And also, traders won't spawn in the wilderness, just exclusive to cities. Again, having big mega cities everywhere, really, that's not a big deal because there's always a trader somewhere. On top of bigger cities, there's rule sets that he wanted the game to force. So one of every prefab the mod adds, which is nice because War of the Walkers has some really nice prefabs, some really nice War of the Walkers specific prefabs. So it's really good. Let me get out of the game and restart this. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Seems like the 10K map didn't really work out. Imagine that. Game crashed. But I went ahead and did just a default 8K map. And there we go. Let's see what this one looks like. Okay. So on default, it's like I put a huge town in the wasteland, a huge town in the desert, but it didn't really put too much as far as a huge town in either of the other three biomes. Interesting. Huh. So on default, it only did 2 huge cities. You just left everything else. Curious. Okay. So then let's do many towns. I'm going to say no mountains. No, we'll just leave it 50-50. Lakes. We'll do none. Because you can drink out of rivers for that challenge. If it's even still in the game. I don't think it is in War of the Walkers anyway. And let's generate a world again here. So we'll call this 2. It's not going to save anyway, so it doesn't really matter. The only difference is I went from default to many towns, no lakes, no mountains. Okay, so we're going to generate again. And we'll see what happens. So Wednesday, you see this video, and just to let you know, I'm going to put a link in the description below. I'm starting my charity streams for St. Jude on April 15th, which is Wednesday when this video releases. I'm going to be doing that all through the month of April and the entire month of May, adding some extra stream times on Twitch. I was streaming on YouTube and Twitch both, but I wasn't getting a lot of views over on the YouTube side, which is okay. I don't expect that to always be a thing where you guys come over and watch me stream on YouTube. You may not even know I'm streaming on YouTube. But I was doing some streaming on YouTube as well. It just may not be the best time frames for y'all. So videos usually work out better, it seems like. But yeah, I'm streaming some extra days. If you guys have time, you want to come over and catch me, great. If not, the link will be in the description below for every video for the rest of April and all of May. If you guys are able to help out any at all, that would be much appreciated. And as always, I appreciate you guys all the time for all the views. And please interact more with me in comments. I'd be glad to answer any questions or just to say hi. You know, let me know you're there. So anyways, I'll be back when this is done jetting this one. We'll take a look at it here. So give me just a few minutes. Okay, this one went a lot faster. Here we go. Just doing the street tiles here. Let's see. City big. Okay, well, we know there's at least one big city. Getting closer. Wilderness POIs. All right. So there we go. All 5 cities. So I think it's just the mountains that really screw it up. And or lakes. I'm curious now. It's the lakes. There you go. It's got a big city in all 5 biomes. Let's test that. So we'll do lakes at default. And I'm going to leave mountains alone, and we'll try it one more time here. Generate world. So lakes at default. I'm going to leave the mountains as they are, and we'll try it again. This is probably pointless, but I'm deadly curious now. Try it one more time. World Gen Test 3, lakes at default. So mountains at 0 is the only thing that I changed. So now we'll come back here in just a few minutes and see how that does. I'm going to guess it's the mountains that really affect it. Although lakes could have a big difference, because lakes don't allow any city tiles to be added. So that could be a lot of it. I don't know. Not sure which way it's going to go. I never looked at the biome layout. I suppose you could center anything you want in the middle. Forest just seems like the most obvious to put in the middle because you want to start out in the forest. You want it to be, oh, Jesus, that was fast. Wow. Okay. No, I think it is the mountains that does it. Because there's a big city in each biome. Okay. So let's do mountains, 8%. What? Oh, you can put wasteland. Ooh, wasteland center? Circle mean. Line. Oh. Okay, so you can either have the wasteland in the center, forest in the center, circle, or a line. And I guess line just means there's a line straight down the middle. I don't know. Let's test it. What does circle mean? Let's see. No, 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 no. Damn it, Beavis. Or circle that. That was default. Generate world. Right? Yep. See how fast this one goes. Did not mean to hit start game. All right, that one's probably going to take a minute because it's completely changing from forest in the middle to circle. So give me just a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, looks like we're getting a little bit closer here, so wanted you to be here before it got done genning. Wilderness POIs now. So what is this? Oh, I see. It just puts everything kind of in a circle around instead of having something in the middle. That makes sense. Kind of don't mind that really. I'd rather have it like this, to be fair, than having like a biome in the middle. Would I? I don't know. Maybe not. But there you go. Adding mountains kind of gets rid of a one big city. And I would guesstimate the more mountains, you'll exclude more city. So let's see if we go 14% mountains. You'll preclude more city. Well, wonder what the colors signify. If this is like green is residential, light blue is industrial. You know what I mean? Anybody knows, let me know. I'm definitely curious. Maybe dark blue is like business. Let's test. Let's go ahead and put this. Actually, let's test and see what line is. So here we go, 14% mountains and Gen World. Here we go. One more time. Okay, here we go. That one took a little bit longer. Almost done. Oh, so weird. I don't like this. Ugh. Everything's just in a line right across the map. Oh, no. Okay, now let's change that. Same everything, but I'm going to change it to just center forest. Ugh, gross. Nope. Okay. Line is terrible. My advice, don't do line. Oh, what a waste of time. Gross. No wonder it took so long. Everything's just a line the whole way down the map. I suppose it's okay if that's something that appeals to you, but all right. Well, be back in a minute. And the game crashed again. All right. Well, that's enough map gen fun for me today. So basically, if you want more bigger cities and more of your biomes, turn down the amount of mountains that you want to gen on that random gen map, that random world gen. That's what you need to do. Don't use circle or don't use line. Circle seemed cool, but gen your map how you want to. That's what it comes down to. I know that was a bit of a short video, but hey, we were doing science. Folks, I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye-bye.